Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. South Sudan Opposition Movement Alliance and other opposition groups, we are making a press statement for immediate release on 6th December 2024. The leadership of South Sudan Opposition Movement Alliance, SOMA, and other opposition groups welcome the resumption of Tumaini Peace Initiative in Nairobi, Kenya. We welcome the return of the reconstituted delegation of the revitalized Transitional Government of National Unity, RT-GONO, to the peace negotiation and commend the mediation and stakeholders for their patience and sustained commitment to this peace process, as we waited for months for the return of the government delegation. We seize this opportunity to inform the people of South Sudan, the region, and the international partners that we are utterly dismayed by the new position of the reconstituted RT-GONO delegation as expressed in their statements over the past 2 days. In his speech during the launch of the resumption, the government delegation reiterated the position of the anti-Tumaini elements in the RT-GONO, who are hell-bent on dismantling the Tumaini consensus. This position rules out any possibility of approaching this negotiation with open minds to conclude these talks with a viable, realistic, and implementable framework for peace to exit the unending extension of the unimplementable RRCs. By presenting the position of its anti-Tumaini groups, the reconstituted RT-GONO delegation has openly reneged on the Tumaini consensus, negotiated and agreed by the former delegation of the same government. The opposition and stakeholders, and it was witnessed by the representative of the government of Kenya, IGAD, and community of Sant'Egidio. Their action also dismisses completely the joint communique of the two presidents of Kenya and South Sudan issued in Juba on 6 November 2024 that recognize the complete protocols and call for finalizing Tumaini Peace Initiative within 2 weeks. We are deeply shocked by comments made by the Minister of Cabinet Affairs, Honorable Martin Ilia Lomoro, a new government delegate to the Tumaini talks, and a ringleader of anti-Tumaini groups. Mr. Lomoro denied knowledge of President Salva Kiir's request to President William Ruto to mediate this peace process until June this year, even though he attended the launch of the Tumaini at the State House, Nairobi, on the 9th of May 2024. There is no doubt that the government was fully aware that President Salva Kiir had requested President William Ruto in a letter since December last year to mediate these talks. We therefore believe that these unfortunate utterances made by a senior government minister and a leader were deliberately intended to undermine President Salva Kiir's initiative and to destroy his standing among his counterparts in the region. Considering the failure of the implementation of the RRCs, the suffering and harsh impoverishment imposed on our people worse than what they had endured during the decades of our struggle for independence. The Tumaini consensus cannot and shall not be an insignificant annex to this failed and expired agreement. We remain committed to finalizing the protocol of agreed Tumaini consensus within 2 weeks, as stipulated in the joint communique of the two presidents issued in Juba on 6 November 2024. And to delivering the outcome of this process as a Christmas gift of peace for the people of South Sudan. The purpose of the Tumaini Consensus is to usher in an era of peace, harmony, and prosperity for the people of South Sudan. We appeal to the people of South Sudan, the able mediation, the region, and the international community to not allow the reconstituted Artigono delegation to destroy the tremendous progress and achievement made by Tumaini Peace Initiative. We reiterate our firm commitment to finalize the Tumaini Consensus to rescue our country from descending into total chaos and disintegration. Lual Dao, Secretary General and Spokesperson. Thank you very much.